Well, they were the favourites, would you believe, coming into this series. So to come here and not just be beaten by 5-0, only the third time they've been whitewashed in their history, but also the manner of the defeats, all convincing defeats and victories by Australia, is very hard to fathom. Maybe they were underprepared, maybe they were a little arrogant and complacent, maybe some of the players, having had so much success in recent years, just didn't have the same hunger as an Australian side who really were hell-bent on revenge. Alistair Cook's position will come under some scrutiny. He says he won't resign, but he did have this message to the fans.
As a side, we've obviously let the supporters down because we haven't played very well, and you know, at the end of the day, the results suggest that. But in the dressing room, you know, I can only keep saying what I said at the end of pretty much every Test match. You know, the work ethic's there, and we just got to go, as I say, go back to basics and do it. So I'm never going to feel let down by players. Every person will be feeling that they let themselves down because we haven't performed. You know, it's probably only Broady and Stokesy who've delivered, you know, close to their potential. So I think everyone else will be hurting that way.
No Test cricket now for England for the next 5 months, so plenty of time to scratch their heads and work out what on earth went wrong out here. What's certain, though, is that you have to give credit to Australia, the likes of Mitchell Johnson with 37 wickets, Australia's paceman, and their wicket-keeper Brad Haddon, who England simply couldn't get out when they really needed to, really were crucial in the nature of this defeat. But I think England have to go now on a period of real self-reflection. It was an unimaginable scale of defeat, arguably the worst Ashes performance ever by an England side here in Australia, and there's going to be some very tough questions now for the likes of Cook and the coach Andy Flower to answer.